Today we will be covering default statuses and default status messages. Default statuses allow your team to set predetermined public and internal statuses for every new idea submitted to your UserVoice platform. This ensures that each idea is immediately categorized and its next steps are clearly communicated both internally and to your users. Default status messages, on the other hand, allow you to set predefined messages for each custom status automatically applied as responses, whether you're updating a single idea or managing bulk changes. This ensures that your communication is consistent, efficient, and aligned with your product strategy. We created these features to enhance transparency, improve the workflow efficiency, and provide consistent communication. To get started creating default statuses, you'll navigate to the Settings cog on the left-hand menu and go to General Settings. From here, you'll click on General Settings Ideas, and Set Up Idea Statuses, you'll click Configure. From here, you can configure either public statuses or internal statuses. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to start with public statuses, so I'll click this Configure button, which will open this new window of all of my public statuses that I have. And you'll see that the default status that we set is the no status, but you can click this radio button on the side of whichever status you would like to be your new default status. So I'm going to make gathering feedback my default status. And once I'm happy with that, I can click Save Changes. You can do the same thing for internal statuses by clicking Configure and setting whichever default status you want. So I'm going to set Needs More Specifics for my internal default status. Then you can see that this is applied when we create a new test idea. I'm going to submit my new idea, and you can see on this new idea that I just submitted, it has the public status of gathering feedback and the internal status of Needs More Specifics. Also, you can see that there is no activity entry for those default statuses being set, but if you update or change the status, there will be an activity entry. So then, taking it to the next level on default status messages, you'll navigate back to Settings, you'll go back to Ideas, and right under Set Up Idea Statuses is Templated Status Messages. You can click Configure here. And you see I have no templated status messages, so I'm going to create a new one. So you can see here at the top, you have the option for public or internal statuses. I'm going to choose public. I'm going to choose the status Started, and in this box, I can create my default status message. Now click Save Changes, and you'll see it has popped up in my status messages. I have the option to edit that, or I can also delete it. So to see how this works, we'll go back to that idea that we created, and I want to set a new public status of Started. And you can see that my default status message applies here, but I have the option to completely remove it. I can edit it. I can do whatever I want here. I can add to it, and then I can click Update Status, and that message will be applied in this activity entry. That's just a brief overview of how to use default statuses and default status messages. Thanks for watching.